my name is Mary and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I just wanted us to get to know each other a little bit better, so I have written down 10 questions that I'm going to answer right now. So the first one is, why did I quit YouTube? Honestly, I did quit it back around 2020, 2021, just because of the pandemic. I found it a little bit harder to make content. I wasn't as inspired, and editing, it really took a very long time to do, and I felt very intimidated by that process. I would make videos, not edit them, and then not post them. So that was kind of the reason why, about 50-60% of it. The other reason was because I wasn't entirely confident. I felt a little bit worried about what other people might think, and now that I'm 25, I just feel like it's not entirely relevant. And at the end of the day, I just want to have fun. I want to do this so that when I look back on it, I think, oh wow, that was a great time. I remember when I lived there. I remember when I had this painting. This was a great time in my life. And moving forward, I want to do this more for me and less than for other people. Where do I live? I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I know that a lot of people aren't really familiar with this place, and it has actually grown within the last 10 years of me being here, so it is a little bit more popular, especially now that you hear of Canada. You might hear of Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, and then probably Calgary. Third question is, am I taken? Yes, I am. I am in a relationship and I do live with my significant other. We have been dating, I want to say, coming up to 1 year this June, so it has been probably about 8 months now. Question 4, my age and occupation. I'm currently 25 and I do work in a corporate company for business development. Question number 5, what are my interests? Favorite things to do is travel, baking, and content creation. So I feel like all that kind of goes hand in hand. Recently I also tried to get a little bit more into drawing and painting. I've bought my own painting supplies recently, so hopefully I get to do that soon. I don't know why I keep putting it off. Sometimes I just feel like creativity doesn't really hit me. So I'll probably do it this weekend, in all honesty. What is my favorite food? So I love anything surrounded by pasta. I love pasta so much. I don't know if I was born Italian, probably like a millennia ago, and I was reborn as this Bulgarian girl, but I absolutely love pasta. Question number 7, where am I from? I am from Bulgaria originally, and I am from a little city called Burgas. You probably have never heard of it. You probably have never heard of Bulgaria either, but it is bordering Romania, Turkey, Greece, Serbia, and I think one more country that I just can't think of right now. Where have I lived? So I have lived in a couple of different countries, and that's just because my parents moved around a lot when I was a kid. So I lived in Bulgaria, where I was born, and then my parents gave me the choice, like, oh hey, if you want to move with us, you know, this is going to be your choice. I was 6-7 at the time, so of course I choose to go with them. And my dad was working in Qatar, in Doha at the time. So I lived there for 5 years, and then I moved to Dubai. Same reason, my dad got a new job in Dubai, and we decided to follow him and move there. And then my parents decided, oh, well, we actually want to have citizenship, because you can't have citizenship in Qatar or UAE unless you're a local or you marry in, I believe. So we decided to move to Canada. So that totals it up to 4 countries. Do I have any siblings? I do have one sibling. I have my little brother. He is currently 13 and he lives with my parents in Houston, Texas. So yeah, that's quite a bit away. With a flight, it probably would take me like 5 hours. Question number 10, this is the most spiciest of them all. Do I make any money out of any of my platforms? So the answer to that, the short answer is no. I have never made any money out of any of my platforms. I have never been paid to do anything. I have, however, been sent some little things over the last couple of years. I got some jewelry from Ana Luisa and from Majuri, I believe. I love collaborating with them. They are very good brands. I have worn their jewelries, I think, for about like 3 or 4 years, and they've never tarnished, at least on me. Other than that, I have had very small collaborations with Influencer, which is an app, and you just answer a bunch of questions and they send you things if they think that you're eligible for it. But I haven't made any big collaborations, and I've never exchanged money for it at the end of the day. I truly just do this just because I like it, because I like content creation. Even with my, I think, oh my god, how many do I have? 32.5 followers on TikTok, and I know that in the US you get money from that, but in Canada you don't. We don't have a creator fund, we don't have anything like that. So a lot of creators, especially in Canada, we do it just because we want to do it. We do it because it's fun, because it kind of takes us out of our our daily coil, if you must, and it just gets us up and doing something creative, which a lot of people don't get to experience, especially if you're working a 9 to 5. That's it for the questions. If you do have any more questions, please just put them in a comment down below. And if you do enjoy the content that I will be making, which is probably going to be mostly baking, day in my life, traveling, vlogging content, then please do hit subscribe. Thank you so much for sticking around, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!